Hi, it's Kayla. Welcome back to my channel. This is my third video. I'm still working on like the intro and how to get that going, but I just am too excited to not record until I get that. So here we are, third video. We have pestos today. We have the healthy one and the one I love. The newest one is our walnut pesto. And we got the kale pesto a little bit ago, and a lot of people love this one, and I haven't heard back about this one because it's so new, but this is definitely my favorite. We have one more fresh one in the fresh section that's very similar to this, and I always say that the chicken pesto marinade is exactly like our other fresh pesto, so that's how you can tie the two together. Unfortunately, I don't have that one here today. But yeah, let's talk about these, taste these. And it's on our cheese tortellini. Cooks very nice. Parmesan, ricotta. I looked at it earlier. It has nutmeg and potato starch too, and a tiny bit of basil. So yeah, that looks good. I haven't had these yet, but I've only had the one that's in the dry bag next to the pasta section in the grocery aisle. So this will be new for me too. Okay, let's dig into the newest one first. Very strong walnut taste. Walnut, you can definitely taste the nutmeg. I would say that this is like a very warm option. I feel like it's fall flavor. Maybe it has to do with like the nutmeg, but it's very walnutty, so you can totally taste that. And that's interesting because in cashew products, I don't really taste cashew. Cashew, I guess, is more neutral than walnut, so that's kind of good to know, especially about this one. The thing I miss about this pesto, it doesn't have basil. I was like, that's not green. And I was like, I gotta try this because there's no basil. And I don't know exactly like what makes a pesto. I thought it just had to have basil, but I guess not. It has the garlic, the cheese, the walnuts. You know, it's nice, creamy, has chunks of walnuts though. And let's go to the kale. Okay. It has lots of cashew butter, kale. The kale is actually one of the main ingredients because it's labeled, it's listed first. That's something that you should know for like a lot of products. If you're looking for something that has more vegetables rather than starchies, then I would say look at the label and see if it has vegetables first. Because it has starches more than vegetables, you have a better idea of what you're getting. So the kale pesto it definitely has a lot of basil in it. Like I said about cashew products, I don't really taste a lot of cashew. So for me, that's a good thing. I honestly I eat some healthy things, but I won't eat the healthy things that taste healthy. So I enjoy that this doesn't taste too healthy. It does taste like a lot of kale, but I think altogether it does very well. It has enough cheese and basil and garlic to it that also covers the kale. So this is a great healthy option. You still want pesto, and it is vegan. I forgot to mention, but it is vegan. So another vegan product from Trader Joe's. We have plenty to offer for vegans. Okay, so on to my favorite one. This is interesting. Some of these ingredients here. First is basil. So there's obviously going to be a lot of that taste. There's actually some potatoes in here. That's interesting. And it has a different cheese. I don't know if I'm saying this right. Sorry, Susie. Grana Padano cheese. So that's interesting. It has plenty of pine nuts. It actually has cashews too. And last but not least, garlic. I love some garlic. Okay, and this is not vegan, unfortunately. Not all good things can be vegan. Sorry. Not yet. It is only 2020, right? We have much more to develop. Man, I just love this one. I love pesto in general, but I like this one a lot. Has a different flavor than the fresh pesto I was talking about earlier in the deli section. Deli or fresh? I'm not sure. Zara should fill me in on that. She writes that section right now. I just can't like put my finger on like what makes it like extremely different. I think the potatoes I was surprised by. Maybe it's a different kind of cheese. Maybe it's the cheese. Alright, I can definitely eat these all right now. Little pesto party in my mouth. So to review, I would say that it's a great healthy choice. You taste loads of walnuts. It's a warm flavor. I would definitely have this like in the fall. If you're like change moods like with your food in like the fall, winter, spring, summer, whatever. Trader Joe's does it a lot, obviously, like we have all seasonal products. This is the best option for the healthy, because if you want pesto, this is like the basil pesto. If you want pesto, it doesn't have basil, which is disappointing to me, but it's up to you, obviously. But this is always my prize winner. And I am happy to share this with you. This is an oldie but goodie, and I like to introduce customers to things that are year-round, of course, so they won't be disappointed when they leave. And, you know, like the whole pesto situation, when I see a pesto coming through my line, I bring it up, I talk about it, like I talk about this one, it's healthy, it doesn't taste too healthy to me. And yeah, so but I try to like lead them over to other kinds of pestos. And then when it comes to the peanut butters, I'm like, have you tried cashew butter, almond butter? When it comes to I don't know, different Indian frozen meals, we have so many different frozen meals in the Indian like section that I like say, hey, this is my favorite one. I know you haven't tried it yet, but you should get this next time. So yeah, again, you'll be hearing a lot more from me on my channel, and I'll have some fun stuff coming up. Alright, give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Subscribe, like, and comment. Let's see what you want to see next.